Hello and welcome to LibTech Tools. I'm Rachel Hendrick, editor and publisher of Choice, and I'm here with Gary Price, the editor of InfoDocket and ARL Day in Review. Today we're going to look at Zotero, a reference management tool with web archiving capabilities. I love Zotero. I use it for a lot of projects, but I didn't know that you could actually archive a website on it. So I'm interested to see how you do this, Gary.
Rachel, this is one of my go-to tools. I think, as you said, it's one of your go-to tools. It's probably well known by many of you. For those of you who don't know about it, it's absolutely worth the price, which is $0.00. Zotero's been around now for years. It's maintained. It was by the same folks who developed it originally at George Mason University. So what I was mentioning to you about web archiving, it's one thing to save a lot of things, but it's web pages, PDFs, whatever the case may be. But it's another thing to be able to get back to it in a timely manner, or at all, one after the other. What happens if they say Rachel Hendrick on page 34 of it, or in paragraph 34 of a long web page? Could take a long time. So I use Zotero to save web pages, and we can talk about some of the other things I do with it in future videos, but given the cost and the price, it's absolutely worth it. Also important to remember, there are 3 different ways of accessing Zotero that I know of. One, through the Zotero app, which is available for all platforms, via the Zotero webpage. So you log in and now you have access to it from wherever you are. You don't even need your computer, meaning you don't need your computer, because it uploads whatever that document is to the cloud. And how much cloud space you have is determined by what you pay for. And 3, there is a iOS and Android app for Zotero. Mm-hmm. So to save something is as simple, and how you want to save it. Do you want to press a button? Do you want to upload it manually? By going into Zotero, finding the right field, doing all of that. That's all quite possible. But for me, how I save things to Zotero is by uploading the app, right-clicking on Save to Zotero, save with a snapshot. That means it's making a copy of the web page as it is at this given moment at 10:20 a.m. And then you can save it to a different, whatever folder or collection or document libraries, I believe what they call it, you like. So just for the point of this, I'm going to save it to a folder or document collection called AI Reports, because this is a new article that our friend Bill Mickey wrote that mentioned some of the things that I talked about at the Charleston conference. So now I've saved it. We're done. We'll go now into Zotero. We'll actually look at the app. There you go. So now it's saved. Now a permanent copy of that is sitting on my hard drive. So if Rachel, you don't like that article anymore as editor, and you take it down, I have my own copy on my hard drive. It's not going away. And now it's as simple as it automatically filled out some of the metadata, but you can go in and add more metadata for it. Now I can go ahead and open the snapshot in a new tab. There is my permanent copy that's sitting on my hard drive. So again, if Rachel, you don't like me anymore and you want to get rid of this article, it exists. You can do this also for PDFs and other types of things you find on the web as well. So now, as you can see, this is as I said, the app version for OS X. If we head over here, we should be able to see it. And so now it's in 2 places. Obviously, it will also be available via the app version. And now as simple as just going to the search box and searching for actual words on the page. So now really what I am doing, and everybody with Zotero is doing, is creating our own document libraries that are keyword searchable to a specific word on the page. So really we're creating our own database of material and have access to it in perpetuity. So if something on the web disappears or changes over time, which we know how ephemeral the web is, now I know that I have a copy of whatever I saw at any given moment in time. The cost is free. As I said now several times, it's available for just about every type of device. So I encourage all of you to take a look at Zotero, and we'll talk about other uses for Zotero in future videos.
That's really cool, Gary. I've used Zotero for years now for PDFs, for things I found, books I found on Google Scholar and Google Open Books and that kind of thing. Just a quick question: can you share that resource with me now?
Absolutely, and that's a great point, and thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
All of your folders are completely shareable with people you invite. So there's also that very good point. There's that entire group dynamic too. So a folder can be shared with yourself, obviously just yourself, but you can invite other people to either read your folders and or contribute to your collections, your folders, if you like. Yes.
Oh, well, maybe we can do another video on that. But I think that's good to know. So if you see something and I see a different version of it, you can say, no, 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 Rachel, here's the version that I was looking at, because the web changes so quickly.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Gary. This is really exciting. I'm going to try it out.
Thank you, Rachel.